Hi, here we are in our garden at the Cheetah Conservation Fund, and this is Matti Nghikembua. And Matti is not only our chief ecologist and research scientist, he is also a master with a green thumb. So Matti, here we are in the garden. Please tell us a little bit more about what's going on.
Yes, welcome. This is basically our garden, and we are growing vegetables for our own consumption, and we live far from town, and so by planting, basically, we are also reducing our carbon footprint.
What do you have here now?
Here we have got lettuce, and it has been on. This is hydroponic. It has been on here now for almost 3 weeks, and we can see a lot of growth.
And so I know we're eating lots of this. Let's see what else we have now. Just take us on a little view of the garden here. Here's some of our great Crookneck Squash, or the yellow squash, which
we have squash.
I love this squash plant.
It's going very well.
Yeah, look at those
fruit.
flowers in there.
Lots of fruit in there.
Yeah, that's great. And then we come along this way and everything's growing up. So
Yes,
we've got tomatoes and what? Do we have cucumbers on the left?
Yeah, we have cucumbers, you can see there.
Yep.
Yeah, some of them are ready to be picked already.
Yeah, and look at all those flowers. Those are all going to be ready to have more cucumbers on them.
Then we have also tomatoes.
Yeah,
These
on this
are
side.
almost, they are busy giving flowers now.
Great.
So we hope to get fruit in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, having rain has been a real important part,
It's been a
too.
blessing. Yes.
Okay, we're going to keep on moving here.
Got Swiss chard. It's growing very well.
Yeah, we're eating lots of that. It's so good for you, too.
We have more than enough of this.
Yeah, and I know we're sharing it with all of our staff that's here, and we're eating it in all of our kitchens.
Yes.
Of the beds, tell me about this then.
So this bed was done yesterday, and you can see we have piled it up. We added biochar, and we also added organic material that we had composted. And now it is ready. It's ready for sowing.
And what are you going to put in here?
We are going to put beans here.
Okay. Great.
Because we want to rotate.
Sure.
We had beetroots before, so now we want to change it.
Great. Good.
So,
okay. That's pretty here in the garden. Yep. These are going to be nasturtiums, and we'll be able to eat the flowers on these flowers. So, okay. Our Chewbacca Memorial Garden.
So this is a male papaya tree. You can see the flowers.
Yeah.
Usually they will have lots of, flowers.
Okay, so now we're going to go see the female
Now
then.
we're going to see the female.
This is also a male.
Yeah, this one is also a male.
Okay, and you said we've got 3 males and 1 female.
3 males and 1 female.
Okay, of course, here's our fig tree.
Yeah,
And we've got dates in here that have just been growing wildly.
Yeah.
And now this is our female tree. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Look at those fruits. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
She's
And
very happy here.
I guess she is. And will she keep living forever?
Well, not forever, but for a couple of years.
Okay. And what about, and the other one's a male down there
The
too?
other one is the male.
Wow. Well, she's happy. So how
Very
great.
happy. She likes it here.
Thank you.
Here we have got some beans.
Yeah, green beans. They're
These are the
delicious
runner
too.
beans here.
I like how you've got them growing up on the outside here too.
Okay, thank you.
You've got more things on each side. What's over on the left here?
And then right here we have more Swiss chard.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
out there we have some
More squash, it
more
looks
squash
like.
growing out there.
Great. Okay, let's go over to the other greenhouse. We've got more squash growing out here.
Yeah.
And we've got a kumquat tree right here. Everything is just growing wild.
Everything is growing wild. It's a good season. And then we have an orange tree as well.
Great.
Right behind you, she had like some fruit, but because it's the beginnings, she's still,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, here's part of the team here.
Yes.
Yes, so This is the CCF garden. So with me here, it's Mr. Matti. He is my senior at the garden here. He always look at what we're doing here. This is our organic production area where we produce to sustain ourselves here. I also have my two colleagues here, Johannes and Magic. They are our interns that we here who are helping us with the production in the garden. Right now, we're just collecting some organic manure from our bush block site, whereby we are composting our wood chips to make compost for the garden. So we are going to carry out a project to look at the production of some crops using this compost from the bush block. So it's really, really interesting, and we have hope that we'll get good results out of this project of composting wood chips to make compost for the garden, actually. So, yeah, it's very interesting.
Okay, introduce yourself now.
So I'm David. I am the manager of the garden. So I look at how production is going in the garden, and I go also on hand to produce for our CCF team.
Great, thank you. And tell me what you're doing with your project quickly.
With my project, I'm actually producing, trying to print reddish plants using the different bioreactors from the same compost, actually. And I'm trying to check if it's going well and how the reddish is gonna grow using the different bioreactors.
You're going to watch radishes grow
Yes.
and monitor. That's great. Well, thank you guys for all your help.
All right,
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Basically,
This is what our organic material is looking like. So you put it underneath a plastic and it's wet and it breaks down and we end up just with wonderful soil. Yeah, that's just great. How long has that taken?
this has been for a month.
1 month. Great.
Yes, it has been for a month,
Perfect.
and for every 3 weeks we turn it.
And then you're putting that in the garden,
And
and
then we add that back to the garden.
we could be putting that throughout on all of our different plants, huh? This is wonderful. Thanks for the tour, Matti.
Thank you so much, Laurie.
Okay, here we are in the other greenhouse now. And you were saying you really like the elevated beds. This is rocket, so tell me about the elevated beds here.
Yes, so our soil here is very hard, and we have realized that if you make an elevated bed like you can see here, things grow much faster.
Okay,
And they
and
also have very good production.
what is in here? You say you've got biochar in here. And tell me about biochar.
In it, basically, we made biochar from the bush that we harvest, and it's basically, you carbonize the bush, and then you add it to the soil. And we have also done organic manure in here and mix it with the soil and elevate it. And as you can see, the plants are very happy.
Oh, absolutely. Some herbs here. What do we have over here? Some other
Over
kinds
here,
of,
we have more. This is baby spinach,
great.
and then we have
Swiss chard, okay. And of course, artichokes, which
Yeah.
I'm trying to get growing here. One of my favorite things. Look at, oh my gosh. And you've just picked all of our green peppers,
Yes,
huh?
And then we have green peppers as well.
Lots and lots of them.
Yeah.
It has just been a wonderful harvest and year for all of our growing.
Yep.
So, Matti, thank you. And I know David's been a big part of this too, but I wanted to get this video going and send it to all of our friends who wonder what's going on over here at CCF.
Thank you very much.
You're helping feed us. Thank you.
Thank you. Chewbacca Memorial Garden. I hope the memories that you have collected will stay forever.
Thank you.